Ladies and gentlemen, our guest, a very special guest for today, with his 18th Congress and as elected chair of the Committee on Agriculture and Food in Congress, along with various measures filed before the committee. Let us all welcome with a warm of applause no other than Honorable Wilfrido Mark M. Enverga. Take it away. Hi, sir. How
Hi,
are
Rosalie.
you?
Ma'am, thank you so much for that very kind introduction.
You're most
Salamat po na
welcome.
marami. Napaka-special ko pala ho rito. Thank you so much po, Ma'am Rosalie. Beforehand, I wish to express again my deepest thanks for the invitation extended to me. Isang napakalaking karangalan po para sa akin na maging bahagi ng programa po nga natin ngayon sa pagkilala ng 16th National Congress po ng CORN. So, before I begin, I wish to first acknowledge our keynote speaker, Secretary William Dar, Mr. Rodrigo R. Bioco, Chairman Emeritus of PhilMais, Engineer Roger Navarro, President of PhilMais, heads of agencies, esteemed speakers, delegates from the private and public sectors, corn industry stakeholders, distinguished guests, and partners from the international community. Ladies and gentlemen, a safe and productive day to all of us. Mabuhay po, kamais. First of all, I wish to extend my greetings of congratulations. Your untiring efforts to help improve the plight of our corn farmers despite the pandemic and the recent typhoons that has greatly affected our farmers are truly remarkable. Today is also dedicated to honor our farmers, the stewards of agriculture. They are our heroes. They supply the food that we all need to live. And now considered as the true COVID-19 heroes, despite the threats of COVID and difficulties brought about by many factors, they continued to toil the farm to bring food to our tables. Corn is the second most important crop in the Philippines. It is used not only for human consumption, corn is also used for animal feeds and industrial uses. We recognize the invaluable contribution of the industry to the country's economic recovery as we continue to persevere the face of the biggest challenge brought about by the pandemic and the successive storms that hit our country. It is always our farmers who are truly hardly hit by the weather disturbances, and yet they continue to plant. Taos-puso pong ang aming pong pasasalamat pinaabot po sa ating mga magsasaka. We assure you that in Congress is working closely with the Department of Agriculture in finding ways to address, among others, the declining prices of rice and corn, as earlier mentioned by our dear Chairman Emeritus. Measures are being studied with regards to the timing of importation. We have to ensure that importation should not be allowed during the harvest season. The interests of our farmers should come first. And this is the least that we can do to show our gratitude to them. The Committee on Agriculture and Food of the House of Representatives deliberated on various measures which seek to establish the Philippine Corn Research Institute. The bill seeks to put in place a framework for research and development and extension programs mainly for corn to further increase production, thereby improving the economic conditions of our corn farmers. Another bill, as I know that this is highly supported by PhilMais, seeks to establish the Philippine Corn Industry Development Authority, or CORNDEV, which was authored by our Deputy Speaker Rufus Rodriguez and is now being carefully studied by a technical working group headed by the Honorable Antonio Tony Pet Albano. The bill seeks to formulate, coordinate, and unify all policies and programs that will strengthen the Philippine corn industry. These bills will help address the challenges faced by our corn farmers. And just to add in today's briefing, we have been receiving resolutions and inquiries with regards to, as mentioned by our Chairman Emeritus earlier, the review of the Republic Act 7607, which we do have our champions also our co-legislators who have expressed their sentiments and have realized the true difficulties of our farmers in their respective districts, particularly to Bukidnon. And rest assured, we will be tackling this very soon in order for us to be able to realize and contribute and to help alleviate the lives of our corn farmers. Kasama niyo po ako at ang aking mga kasama sa Kongreso sa inyong adikain upang higit mapaunlad ang industriya ng mais. Maraming salamat po at dasal ko ang tagumpay nating lahat. Thank you very much po muli sa ating pong lahat.
Maraming salamat po, Congressman Enverga. At kami umaasa na kayo po ay makakatulong po sa aming binabalak. O kaya, andyan na, alam ko nandyan po tayo noon regarding the corn dev. At ang ating presidente at ang ating chairman emeritus na si Rod Bioco ay talagang ipupurso po natin ito. Please, Kong, we need you, and the corn farmers really need you. Lahat po ng nasabi niyo po sa amin ay ikinagagalak po namin at maraming salamat na nandito po kayo sa amin ngayong umaga. Thank you very much.
Salamat po, Ma'am Rosary. Rest assured.
Partner, ano masasabi mo kay Congressman? Kailangan bang mag-throw ng question na yung mga ano natin, mga farmers natin? May oras pa ba?
May oras pa ba si Congressman? Alam ko maraming meeting siya.
Yan, maraming nagpapasalamat sa iyo, Congressman. At sana hindi ito huli at pag nawala na itong pandemic, please call us, we will be there. And please help us again once and for all. Thank you.
So siguro lang post PS post question kay Congressman.
Ano yan?
Kay Congressman, usually yung ating harvest dumarating yan ng mga August, So ngayon ay malapit na mag-January. So miyamiya August na naman. So sana yung inyong sinasabing review noong 7607 at saka yung Corn Industry Development Authority ay ma-take up habang tuyo pa ang panahon. Kasi baka abutin na naman tayo ng anihan ng bagyo, baka tapos yung mga policies na yon ay hindi in place. Ang hindi lang kami sigurado ay in terms yung timing, kung kailan ba magre-recess, kailan papasok, para talagang makita kung talagang ma-address ng Congress yung sinabi ninyo na pagtulong sa farmer na pagdating ng harvest ay hindi merong support price ang farmer.
Sir Art, may I respond?
Yeah. Yes po, sure po.
Yes. Anyway, Sir Art, with regards dito sa Corn Dev Bill na na-file po na ni Deputy Speaker Rufus Rodriguez, ready na po ito for deliberation sa committee proper ng Committee on Agriculture and Food. And as I may recall, I think it was Engineer Roger that attended, who expressed his support, particular po rito sa Corn Dev, Corn Development Authority to be established. Tama po, di ba, Engineer Roger? Tayo po yun.
Yeah,
you preferred this one, as I may recall.
Yeah.
So this is already ready for deliberation sa committee level.
Okay.
Definitely, as you mentioned earlier, napaka favorable din naman ng ganito pong pasinaya, the using the technology of Zoom. Yeah. So kahit po may recess, we can continue to work. So we will be working even kahit po abutin po tayo ng recess. But we hope before we close, we can tackle the Corn Development Authority. And as I've committed to our fellow members, particular po si Congressman Keith Flores of Bukidnon, as he has raised this in the budget deliberations, yung corn prices at saka yung support for our corn farmers. Na dapat nandyan from the Department of Agriculture. And I think si Secretary Dar can elaborate on this later on, on the interventions that they will be doing, particular to the issues at hand. So we will also be tackling this soon. We're not limited to having only committee hearings na dati kasi twice a month lang po kami, pero ginagawa na po namin na 2 days in a week. We are working on various crop issues na we are facing po ngayon. So rest assured po, we will be working on this and will be given the prior importance needed. Kasi nga, napakaraming problema na po ng corn industry, yung fall armyworms, even may supply po tayo, napakababa po ng presyo.
Yeah.
So again, makakaasa po kayo dito na tututukan po natin ito.
Kong, mayroon kami bigay sa iyo pero siyempre online tayo pero
yes, sir.
papadala namin ito sir.
Thank you, sir. I can thank you po. Thank you so much.
Maraming
Thank you, sir.
salamat po, sir.
Salamat po.
Yeah, maraming salamat talaga.